Hi, it's Jen again, and welcome to Easter with the King Family Cookbook. We are making today a carrot souffle. Have you ever heard of that? I will tell you my first story about ever encountering a carrot souffle. It was Easter. I lived in California. We were having a King Family Easter brunch at my Uncle Cam's house, and I was standing in line going down this beautiful table with all of these amazing dishes that people had brought, and there was this dish that did not look so appetizing. It was orangey, mushy looking, and as I was going through the line, some people were saying, "Oh, I brought that, oh, I brought that." And the lady right next to me, her name is Natalie, she is a fantastic soprano who has sung with Cam for years, had brought this carrot souffle dish that to me did not look super appetizing. But she was right behind me and she had made it, and so I scooped it up to be gracious and put it on my plate, and we got to our table and sat down, and I did not want to taste this carrot souffle, but I decided I would try it. So I took my fork and I took this teeny little bite of it, and it was like dessert. It was so good. And every year after that, whenever we had Easter at Cam's house, I would look and see if Natalie brought carrot souffle. I think it's sort of a Southern thing. Growing up in California, I had never heard of it. Even if you don't like cooked carrots, it's so good. The cookbook says it's Tina's recipe, and in the cookbook it says, of course I lost my place. Of course I did. Different, delicious, and never fails. Even those who can't abide carrots will ask for the recipe. So for Easter, seeing it's bunny season, we're gonna have some carrot souffle. So we're gonna start, we've buttered our casserole. It's a 2-quart casserole. This calls for 2 cups cooked carrots. We've got our carrots chopped. We're getting ready to toss them in some boiling water. I don't look super amazing today because I passed a kidney stone 2 days ago, and I'm still feeling it. So.
And we're looking for a recipe for that. Kidney stone pie.
Kidney stone pie. Anyway, here we go. 2 cups cooked carrots. We're gonna grate a little bit of onion in a minute. We do not have a food processor, so what we did is we just threw our carrots in here with 2 teaspoons lemon juice, that's in the recipe, and 1 cup
And
of
whose
milk.
recipe might that be?
Well, the recipe is Tina's recipe. So I was talking about Natalie earlier, Cam's soprano friend, who introduced me to carrot souffle, but this is Tina's recipe. It's from the King Family Cookbook. That's why we're doing this. So, it's got 2 cups cooked carrots. Our cooked carrots are in here. We put 2 teaspoons lemon juice, and then it calls for 1 cup milk, but we used cream. So in order to puree our carrots, we stuck them in the blender with 1 cup cream, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, and now we're gonna throw, it calls for 2 tablespoons grated lemon, onion. So we're throwing that in here. It's just gonna be easier for us to dump it all in the blender. And then 1/2 cup room temperature butter. And let's see how that goes. It actually smelled amazing when we put the lemon juice in with the carrots.
Carrot chiffon ice cream. Yum.
Sounds so horrid. Are you on?
Yes.
Carrot chiffon ice cream. Okay, so now we need to put in 1/4 cup of sugar and 1 tablespoon flour. Okay, so now we're gonna put in 1/4 cup of sugar. There's that. 1 tablespoon flour. And you guys have to see this picture in the cookbook. It's so cute, of the King cousins, the girls. How cute is that? So pretty, right? I'm moving it. And 1 teaspoon salt.
Teaspoon.
Don't laugh. We had a salt fiasco last time. We're not even going to talk about it. Don't talk about it. And then 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon. I'm going to grab that. 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon. I usually throw in a little bit extra because it's one of my faves. And then we've already got our milk in there. We substituted with cream. Now we're going to put in 3 eggs. Mix it all together, dump it in the casserole, and it goes in the oven at 350. I have no idea for how long. 45 minutes to an hour is what it says. I'm gonna grab those eggs. 3 eggs. Now, can you guys see the color and the texture of this dish? It does not look super appetizing, does it? It looks like a diaper, which is why the first time I ever saw it, I was not super excited to try it. And I haven't tried this specific recipe, but I am gonna just say that
Why we call it a diaper souffle?
diaper souffle. It's good. It's really good. And I've seen some recipes that call for a ton of butter, a ton of sugar, so I think this is a healthier version.
Including the whipping cream.
Except for the whipping cream. Oh, here we go. All right, we're pouring it into our 2-quart casserole. I'm sorry you can't see this beautiful bowl. Baby diaper souffle coming up. So 350 for 45 minutes to an hour. The directions say to kind of like touch the center and make sure it's solid, so we'll do that. This takes forever.
If you start at the top and go down, it goes 59, 58.
Does it really?
Yes, it does.
My whole life,
I know
whole life.
It's a lie.
It's out of the oven. This is how it looks. Now we just have to taste it. It's been cooling for a teeny bit, so it's fallen a little bit like a souffle does. But it's probably going to be quite warm still. See, it's kind of a custardy looking. My dad's got the camera here. Do you want to taste it? It's more savory than sweet, this one.
Yes.
So
I almost
this
thought
one-
it was corn or something.
Yeah, it's a little bit like one of those cornbreads or a corn souffle. It's quite delicious, but not as sweet as I anticipated. And there's a little bit of a savory from the onion.
Yeah. It's almost the overlaying flavors of a quiche or something even.
It's really good. It's really good. I would love to try one of those sweet ones because that's what hooked me the first time. But this is really, it's got a good flavor. Doesn't taste carroty at all, would you say?
No.
It is very quichey, very, so there you go, carrot souffle, perfect for Easter or any other time of year. And thanks for watching, like and subscribe.